speak or I will shut it down. Get out of my face. You know.
Wow, you've seen the protesters shouting Black Lives Matter, interrupting campaign rally after campaign rally, especially Bernie Sanders, Ben Carson, Jeb Bush yesterday. Hillary Clinton even met with them behind closed doors, hoping to avoid a similar embarrassment. But in the wake of their controversy, an inspiring photo has emerged. Police Chief Stephen Jones of Trinity, Texas, alongside his officer Donald Givens, raising their palms to remind Americans both their lives matter. Man, it says a lot. Chief Jones, Officer Givens, join us right now. Chief, was this your idea?
I guess you could say it was both of our ideas. We were sitting one morning talking about it, and we decided to do it together, and we thought it'd send a good message locally. We had no idea that it'd go national.
Officer Givens, are you surprised about the reaction?
Actually, I'm very amazed about the reaction, but it just goes to show a small community as Trinity that our voices are heard around the nation.
Right. What prompted you to do it, Chief?
Every morning, Givens and I, naturally, I'm a white officer, he's a black officer, and we sit, and he's worked for me for about 5+ years, and he's been on the daytime shift ever since. And we sit every morning when we see things, and we talk about our aggravation with, did you see this, and did you see that? And what can we do locally to not have these things happen here? Or what can we do to make sure that we're making sure that our citizens are happy? And it prompted us to do this,
Officer Givens, what I get as I saw the picture is that when it comes to law enforcement, color doesn't matter. Am I right?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you live Christian values, have Christian values, and you live morally, I mean, everything, we all have to serve the same God, and hopefully we can come together as a nation and go forward.
Chief, is this the worst you've seen it? I know you told me in your community you don't really have these issues, but around the country you're talking about these issues. I'm telling you, it's front and center everywhere you go. So where are we heading with this trend in law enforcement and communities?
Well, I believe that we're going to be heading towards more training, hopefully, with a lot of law enforcement agencies. And I don't want to put down law enforcement altogether, but because there's so many things that are happening these days that sometimes we can't stand behind some officers that do bad things. However, the community and the nation can't condemn every single officer just on the actions of a few.
And I worry, Officer Givens, that great people like you and the chief aren't going to want to do this job for the next generation if we keep condemning people who are putting their lives on the line on a daily basis. Chief Stephen Jones, Officer Donald Givens, thanks so much, and your hands mean a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.